guys, it is time for the chopping block number 6 reviews. If you're unfamiliar with the chopping block, first I do a haul and I will link the haul below. That's where I tell you the prices of everything and I swatch everything. And then I use the products for a week, a little over a week. It's been for this cycle. And now I'm going to tell you about what I thought of each of the products. Sorry about the lighting today, it's a little off. I'm using a little bit of fake light, but I figured since this is a reviews, that would be okay. The haul has regular light and, you know, for the swatches and everything like that. Thank you guys for, you know, being patient with me. Here we go. This was a great week. I loved a lot of things and I'll tell you about it. First off, I'm wearing it right now, Smashbox Liquid Halo Foundation. I'm wearing number 9. This foundation has a pump. It was so fun to use this all week. I love it. It gives you a glow. I hope you think I'm glowing. I'm glowing a little bit much, and that's because I want to show you how I use another product. So yeah, loved this foundation. It's kind of like a medium coverage. I found it worked best, at least for me, using it with my fingers. I put it on with my fingers and it just looks like your skin. It melds right in. It makes you glow. I don't think people would think you're wearing foundation when you're wearing this, and that's a really, really great quality. I would say it has like a satiny finish. It's not matte, maybe semi-matte, but not like matte dry. You can see, like I put it on and not long ago, and you can see like it's just kind of a glowing. It has those light reflecting properties, and it just makes you look all glowy in a good way. I am a T-zone oily girl, so glowy to me usually is a bad thing or something I run from. Not in this case. It worked out really, really well. I'm gonna wear this out, especially fall, winter. You know, when my skin gets normal and everything like that. I think this is a perfect foundation for me then. Again, I have number 9. I would definitely recommend you guys get a sample of this. I really enjoy it. It's one of the most surprising foundations, liquid foundations I've tried out in a long time. Really great. All right, the next product is Stila's Stay All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. Now I stayed a little dewy, extra dewy, just to show you. And if you watched my e.l.f. haul video a couple videos ago, I broke this out. That's what it looks like. I broke this out and showed you right then and there my little touch-up process. Now, because it's like, you know, it was just August, people, so my T-zone is still doing its thing. You know, you just pat it on. I pat it on just like this. Fantastic. I really, really liked it. Now, my favorite holy grail has always been, or for a long time has been, Mally's Powder Poreless Perfection Primer. I have 2 of them. This is fantastic. This is less money. It's $30. I got this at Ulta. I would say that this is a great alternative for less money. I never thought I'd say that. I kind of was a doubter, but it's fantastic. 30 bucks, stay all day, Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. Love it. Okay, this is a hot mess. A lot of you knew it would be a hot mess, but I'm here to tell you it's going back to Ulta. This is Benefit's Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. I can't even open it because it's so crumbled. I worked with this so many days and I just really don't like it. It's one of those things that it kind of makes your whole getting ready process harder, and that's just not something I need in my life. You know, a lot of times when you're getting ready, you just are limited on time. And if you're that girl, I don't know if you want to mess with this. I think it was around 30 bucks, and it's just not something I need in my life. When I got it on and got it working with foundation, it worked well. It was a good primer. It's just, I prefer a much easier to use primer, meaning just, you know, something like, you know, one of my favorites here, the Lorac Perfection, or my Becca Evermatte. I just prefer these 2 guys. Even my Bare Minerals primer, face primer, I just prefer things like that that are easy to use, as opposed to something like this where you kind of had to, I had to go like this and then get your foundation in there and work it in, and you know, I kind of had to do pieces, you know, my face in pieces, and I just, that's not something that, you know, if I wanted to redo my whole, like how I do my liquid foundation routine, fine, you know, but I just don't see the need. So this is going to work for some people, but people like me is not a good fit. So you just need a lot of patience with that, and I just I don't really have it. I'm wearing this right now, the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I was really excited to try this. It is such a gorgeous tube. I love the weight of it. It's a little over 20 bucks. I think it's like 21 maybe. I wouldn't repurchase it again. This has the potential to be a very, very clumpy mascara, and I just don't like that. It's one of those things now when if you watch the haul, you saw there was like a clump, or maybe it was the original haul for it. There was a clump right on the edge of the wand when I was showing it. It's a very, like, the formula is very, you know, wet, and sometimes formulas, when they dry out a little more, they become better. But this one really had the, you know, the goopiness on my eyes, and goopy, I mean, like, I would go like this, a couple things, and I'm one of those girls that likes 5-minute, you know, per eye mascara. I like to just pile it on. After like a couple times, I saw the clumps coming, you know, and everything like that. So just from the type of mascara user that I am, not a great fit. I'm glad I tried it though. It reminds me the most, if I had to say, it reminds me of something, but is something that's very similar but a lot less trouble, is YSL's Fossils. If you've ever tried that mascara, that's clumpy good. This is clumpy like, uh-oh, you know? So I hope that helps you understand, like, my thoughts on it, because I just really felt like it was too much work. I wouldn't purchase it again. Not as volumizing as I would like, so that again makes it just not something that's a good fit for me. This was amazing. A lot of you guys told me about, you know, over the last, you know, since I did the haul video, you've been seeing a lot of my eye looks. I'm wearing one today. With this, and this is just great. This is Elf's Little Black Beauty Book Day Edition, and it was like $5.99 at Walgreens, and I loved using it. The colors performed well. I tend to like the shimmers a little bit more than the matte colors in this palette, but the matte colors were workable. The shimmers were fabulous. I mean, I really loved the shimmers, and the eye looks that you saw were mostly shimmers, and today I didn't do as much shimmer, but for $5.99 I say pick this up. It's fabulous. Okay, Urban Decay's powder. This is their Naked Skin Ultra Definition Pressed Finishing Powder. I got Naked Dark is the color that I got, and I love this powder. I was very, very impressed with this. I was surprised I liked it as much as I did. Yeah, let me get that because I used a lot of it, so it's kind of a hot mess, but that's what it looks like. Sorry about the lines. Those are my blinds, but it's a really, you can see, you know, in the haul video if you want to see it without lines across it. But yeah, fantastic powder. I really liked it. Looked very, very natural on the skin. I used a big fluffy brush with it. This is my Real Techniques powder brush. I used that with it the whole time. Oh, before I forget, I'll just tell you, with this Stila, I used the powder puff that's inside. It's one of those kind of spongy powder puffs, and that worked really well with it. This one I didn't use the, I used it, I tend to like using this for setting my makeup after I applied it. That's what I found it to be the best. I tried it touching up a few times and it was okay, but I think the strength of this is really in setting your makeup after you put it on. So that's what I would say. It will be on top of my vanity. Oh God, something cracked. That can't be good. What I would say is I think it's going to be like a finishing powder for me as far as finishing. See, I didn't use this thing inside here at all. I think it works better as a finishing powder, at least for me in my opinion, than something I use to touch up, but you never know. It might end up in my makeup bag. It's a really, really good powder. I was very surprised by how much I liked it. All right, next up, these from Bare Minerals. These are the Jack of All Trades lip balms. And I got two colors. I got Sure Thing and I got For Keeps, and that's it for me. These were really nice. Not something I feel like I need a whole, you know, bunch more. Very, very nice. Will go in my makeup bag, and very nice moisturization. I like a balm that has a little color to it, but is comfortable to wear, because sometimes you don't want to go for that. Like, I'm one of those people, I really don't like my natural lip color, and I know that's horrible to say, you know, but that's part of the reasons why I'm such a lip gloss junkie. My bare lips to me are just like, bleh, you know? So something that has a little color to it that's comfortable to wear is great. And these happen to be $12 each, which is pricey for a lip balm, but because they have that color to them, I think having one is a great idea. I just happen to get two, but that's it for me. I don't need to go crazy with that and get, you know, many more. Next, these were so much fun. These are the L'Oreal, these are the limited edition. I believe they were $6.99. I have the matte and the Lalique, I guess, sticks. These were so much fun, so much fun. And I definitely have to do some blog posts with the colors on my lips to show you guys. And the other color that I didn't use in the chopping block, but is a beautiful bright color, I've definitely got to do that one. So my blog, I'll have those in within the next week or so. Really, really pretty colors. Sorry they're limited edition, but I tended to like the glossy one. This one more so than the matte one. And this one is kind of like a tomatoey red, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of orange. And it's I Like You a Lot, number 414. I like that. The matte one was nice. It was comfortable to wear. I needed a little bit of balm though on day 2 with it. This is called Matte for Me. So yeah, I did enjoy those. It's too bad they're limited edition. Okay, we're in the home stretch here. I'm wearing this. This is Urban Decay's new lipstick. What is it? Revolution lipstick. This is Catfight. Need I say more? This is really, really comfortable to wear. I really, really like this color. Such a beautiful color. I want more of these. I do. I need to get the Anarchy, which is the kind of brighter fuchsia. This, gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. Very comfortable to wear. These are what, like 21, something like that, but I could see myself getting one or two more. But yeah, really nice. I love the case and everything like that. Touching up is cool with these. Really nice lipsticks. They did great when it comes to the formula. I like the finish. You know, the finish is nice. It's one of those lipsticks that I don't necessarily need a gloss. You know, and there are a lot of lipsticks out there that are like that. Did I have it on my teeth? Okay. I thought I saw it on my teeth. I can't tell. Anyway, yeah. A lot of you know, there are a lot of lipsticks out there that you don't need a gloss. I mean, there are drugstore lipsticks that you don't need a gloss for, but this one just gives you that sheen that is just really, really nice and looks glossier than the lipstick is. I love that look. I love that look. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, which is kind of annoying, right? All right, these Essence Stays No Matter What eye pencils and eyeshadow pencils. These were really good. The thing about these is I would say is thin layer. Thin layer. Thick layer, I usually don't have problems once I use primer, and I always use eye primer on my lids. Thin layer. This is not one of those things that I blended it out with my finger, these shadows. Once I kind of drew them in with the pencil, I made sure it was a thin layer because you will have some creasing, and I do have normal lids, not oily lids. I did experience creasing when I didn't make sure that the thin layer was smoothed out before I kind of went over with powder or anything like that. I say that they are fantastic because they are so, so inexpensive. So if you find a color that you like and try it, just make sure it's a thin layer on your lid over primer. I never go without primer, so I didn't test it in that state. It's not really realistic. I used the e.l.f. with them, the e.l.f. palette with them, and I had an issue because I didn't really smooth it out. I was rushing and I had a little bit too much of a thickness going on right in my crease. All right, last up are the Sephora products, skin products, face products actually. This triple action cleansing water from them. I got the 5 ounce and I'll tell you what I love before I tell you what I think. I loved this because I think this is so cool. You put your cotton ball on top of this and press down and the product comes up. Very, very nice dispensing of the product. The thing about this is it has a very, very heavy scent to it. So heavy that I'm a little wary of it. You know, I'm usually not that girl. I am okay with like scents on everything. I mean, even that Chanel foundation has a scent, like a rosy kind of a scent to it. I roll with it. But this, I was like, a cleansing water with this strong a scent, I don't know. As far as removing product, it's pretty good. It did pretty well with everything except the really, really long wearing hard stuff. I would say this isn't enough for me personally, but the triple action cleansing water was nice to test out. I don't know if I'd purchase it again though. I just don't. I don't like that. It's very, very heavy scent, and it's just unusual to me. The Sephora Supreme Cleansing Oil. Let me tell you, this is like a different cleansing oil, and I wasn't really happy with it. It's very, very heavy, and I felt that on my face, and I'm glad I tested it out. Again, I'm glad I tested it out, but I don't think I would repurchase. It's just a heavy product, and I wasn't really happy with that. I definitely prefer like my MAC cleansing oil, as well as, you know, I'm using Bobbi Brown now to test it out. I have a NARS one to test out. I really like the Baja cleansing oil. So yeah, I'm glad I tested it out, but I really don't think it's the cleansing oil for me. So overall, I liked a lot of stuff, and then there were some things personally I did not care for. I would love to hear your opinion if you've tried any of this stuff, and thank you so much for, you know, all the support with this shopping block. I love doing these kinds of videos, and I'm so glad that you all love and support and, you know, watch them as well. I think we're going to do something a little different for the next round. I'm thinking it's time for Tom Ford Week. I showed a picture on Instagram to a bunch of you guys, and I have a bunch of Tom Ford products, and I think I'd like to test them out for a week on the chopping block, and I have a Chanel mascara that I could slip in with Tom Ford. So I think that might be what we'll do next. Let me know your thoughts on that, and I will talk to you very soon, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.